Okay, so here's the story. A couple days ago, I went to do a bunch of stuff to my car to get it registered for the first of the year, like you've got to do. Well, I took my car up to Walmart, and I was waiting because I had to get the headlights cleaned. You know, because it won't pass unless you've got your headlights cleaned. So they told me, okay, it's going to be an hour. So I was like, I'm at Walmart. I don't like Walmart, but I'll go ahead and walk around and see if there's any cool stuff any cool figures I can find. So I was walking around Walmart, and I went to the toy aisle like you do, and I ran into, so I found Lucky on the shelf, and I found Trevor on the shelf. And as everybody knows, I don't collect new action figures, but whenever I saw these, I was like, dude, it's Ghostbusters, and I loved that movie, so I had to pick them up. So as I'm waiting at Walmart, and I'm sorry for the glare, I'm recording this on my phone. As I'm waiting at Walmart, I'm calling around because I heard that there was a 2-pack, a Target 2-pack. So I was like, So I started calling around, like you do. And the closest place that I found that had it was in a place called Abilene, Texas. Well, I'm from Fort Worth, and Abilene is 143 miles 143 miles away from me. Well, I called the store in Abilene. They said they had 3, and I said, hey, could you hold one for me? I'll be there in a little bit. So I got done getting my car fixed at Walmart. I went and got an inspection, so that was an additional 3 hours. And mind you, I still had these 2. Well, I start taking off to do the 2-hour and 5-minute one-way trip. Well, around the 40-minute mark, I stopped in a town called Weatherford, Texas. And Weatherford has an awesome place called QT. So I stopped at QT, because you're on the road, you need to, So while I'm in Weatherford, I decided, you know what, I'm going to call Target in Weatherford. And I called them, and then this happened. Sorry for the glare. So this happened. The Target in Weatherford had one. And I'm not trying to sell this. I'm trying to put this with my Ghostbusters collection. I did not gather the adults, just the kids. So this was at the Target in Weatherford. Instead of driving 2 hours, all I had to do was drive about 40 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? Gas-wise, mileage-wise on my car, I can be good with this. So another couple of days, actually the next day, I called, where did I call? Since I do all the Walmart Tire Center numbers, I called the Walmart in Hewlin. That's close to Retro Madness in Hewlin. Shameless plug. And I asked them if they had another figure. The guy says, well, I found it, but I'm going to put it into the returns bin in the electronics section because I cannot hold because of Christmas time. And I said, oh yeah, I completely get that. So then this happened. That's right, podcast. I found podcast. And they sold them to me, and it was an awesome freaking day. In the span of 2 days, I found all the kids from the Ghostbusters Afterlife Plasma series of figures. And I could have got all 3 of the adults, but I've already got the 3 adults from the from the Mattel line that came with the Build-A-Figure of the no ghost sign, so I didn't need them. So this has been the story of how I picked up all of the Ghostbusters Afterlife kids figures from the Ghostbusters Plasma series. And I am thoroughly confident in my pickups. And tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think about these figures. Sorry. Tell me if you want a bulk review of all 5 figures, or if you just want me to do one figure at a time, or if everybody has already covered all these figures and that you don't want me to do one at all. The Uber Hulk is out, and I was about to say who you're going to call, but I'm not going to, because it's been done. Bye.